Today we are speaking with Kevin, Senior Solutions Architect here at Ricston. Kevin, you've been at the forefront of developing a C4E concept back at MuleSoft. Now at Ricston you are continuing to champion this approach. Can you share 3 key aspects that business leaders need to understand about C4E?
The first thing to consider is how a C4E or a Centre for Enablement differs from what we would term a traditional Centre of Excellence, because there are some fundamental differences. It's not simply a governance vehicle. It's more asset-orientated with practical examples of API patterns, solution accelerators, and best practices that bake in right-fit governance from the get-go. It's more a carrot approach rather than the traditional stick. It decentralizes the ownership and delivery of reusable assets, APIs and capabilities, which allow you to scale, avoiding the traditional centralization bottleneck of a Centre of Excellence. A second thing to really make a distinction around is that the C4E is responsible for establishing inherently collaborative and self-service ways of working within the business. So it's an operational model. The C4E is responsible for evangelizing the contribution, publication, and the promotion of these reusable assets on which it's also measured. And lastly, the C4E adopts a product mindset with asset consumers as its customers. Consequently, the role of the C4E is never considered complete. Instead, it's more of a process of continual improvement and refinement that evolves with the organizational needs over time.
So basically what you're saying is that C4E is a vehicle for accelerating API-led digital transformation. Can you outline some key elements of this process?
Exactly. Well, first and foremost, it fosters the creation of these tangible assets such as APIs. These are critical in increasing the organizational agility and its ability to create new digital products and capabilities more productively. The C4E also works as a partner to the business, championing bridging the business and the IT domains. By proactively partnering with the business, it's able to help them achieve their desired outcomes rather than acting as a mere order taker on their whims. Thirdly, the C4E helps to reduce pressures on the central IT team to deliver every technology project. So it frees them up to really focus on delivering the most critical and significant projects. And these APIs that can be consumed by the audiences are not just IT audiences, but beyond that. So it's democratizing the access to reusable digital assets, which allow teams outside of the core IT team to self-service their technology and line of business demands. And the last thing to consider is that a C4E promotes these discoverable capabilities and digital assets, but in doing so, it actually starts to lead to an application network effect. And this is central and what underpins a composable business platform.
Thank you, Kevin.